Imagine a star, a giant blazing titan far larger than our sun. For millions of years it burns bright, its core a furnace fusing hydrogen into helium, sustaining a delicate balance against gravity's relentless pull. But this balance is fragile. In its final days, the star grows heavy with iron, an element that marks its doom. Unlike lighter elements, iron cannot sustain fusion. The core collapses, and in an instant the star implodes. What follows is cataclysmic. The collapse rebounds into an explosion so powerful it can outshine entire galaxies. This is a supernova, a cosmic firestorm releasing more energy in seconds than our sun will generate in its lifetime. To the untrained eye, it might seem like pure destruction, but in truth, it's the universe's greatest act of creation. The explosion scatters the star's elements, iron, carbon, oxygen, into space, seeds of new beginnings. This is why we call supernovae the phoenixes of the universe. They die, yes, but their ashes give rise to something new. New stars, new worlds, perhaps even life. Scientists today can predict these fiery ends. Astronomers observe massive stars at the edge of collapse, reading the signs in their light and chemical signatures. To look up at the sky and witness a supernova is to see both an end and a promise, a reminder that even in destruction, the universe creates again. Carl Sagan once said, "We are made of star stuff," and he was right. Every atom in our bodies, iron in our blood, calcium in our bones, was forged in the heart of a star that exploded long ago. Here's how it happens. Inside a massive star, nuclear fusion creates heavier and heavier elements, carbon, oxygen, and eventually iron. But iron is the tipping point. When fusion halts, gravity wins. The star collapses, triggering a supernova. In this explosion, something extraordinary happens. The force of the blast creates elements that never existed before. Gold, platinum, uranium. Heavy elements born in an instant. The debris spreads across the galaxy, drifting through space as stardust. Over millions of years, this stardust gathers into clouds of gas and dust, nebulae, cosmic nurseries where new stars and planets are born. It's in these nebulae that the story of creation continues. Our own solar system began this way. Every molecule on Earth, every breath you take, began as stardust, hurled into the void by a dying star. This isn't speculation, it's science. Astronomers use spectroscopy to trace the elements scattered by supernovae, proving their role in seeding the universe. Think about it, the atoms that make up you and me are billions of years old, born from cosmic fire. Supernovae are not just engines of destruction, they are engines of life, architects of everything we know. When you look up at the night sky, you are seeing the legacy of stars written across the cosmos. They died so that we could live. Long before telescopes revealed the universe's secrets, humanity told stories to explain its mysteries. Among these stories, one symbol has endured across cultures, the phoenix, a creature of fire, death, and rebirth. In ancient Egypt, it was the Bennu, a bird that rose from flames to herald creation. For the Greeks, the phoenix lived for centuries before setting its nest ablaze, only to rise anew from its ashes. And in China, the Feng Huang appeared after times of chaos, symbolizing harmony and renewal. These myths shared a truth. Destruction and creation are inseparable. Fire is transformative and nothing truly ends. What the ancients described as myth, we now see in the stars. Supernovae mirror the phoenix's story. A star dies in fire, its ashes scattering across space, and from those remnants, new stars are born. These tales resonate because they reflect something universal. We too endure collapse and rise again, transformed. The phoenix is more than a myth, it is a mirror, one that reflects the cycles of the cosmos and the resilience within us all. In 1054 AD, a brilliant light appeared in the sky, brighter than Venus and visible even in daylight. It lingered for nearly 2 years, recorded by Chinese and Arab astronomers as a guest star. But in medieval Europe, the event passed in silence, perhaps ignored, perhaps feared. What they had witnessed was a supernova, a star's explosive death, its brilliance reaching Earth after thousands of years. Today, its remains are known as the Crab Nebula, a spectacular relic of that ancient explosion. Centuries later, in 1572, another bright star appeared, recorded by Danish astronomer Tycho Brahe. To many it was a sign, a divine message, an omen of change. But science revealed its truth. It was another supernova, a natural event misunderstood as supernatural. It's easy to see why these lights in the sky sparked fear. To ancient minds, the heavens were perfect and eternal. A new star appearing was an affront to that belief. But today, we know better. Supernovae are not omen. They are not signs of anger or prophecy. They are the natural, beautiful deaths of stars, scattering the ingredients of life across the universe. And yet there is something poetic in this journey. From fear to understanding, from myth to science, the same light that once caused panic now inspires wonder, teaching us about the universe's cycles of creation and destruction. The Crab Nebula is no longer a ghostly omen. It is a monument to discovery, a symbol of how far we've come and how much we have yet to learn. A supernova's story doesn't end with the explosion. Its ashes, the gas, dust, and heavy elements flung into space become the foundation for something new. Over millions of years, gravity pulls these remnants together into massive clouds known as nebulae. Within these cosmic nurseries, matter collapses under its own weight, igniting in a blaze of light. A new star is born. Consider the Orion Nebula, a glowing cloud of gas where stars are being born as we speak. It is creation rising from destruction, the ultimate expression of cosmic renewal. Our own solar system was born from such a process. The iron in Earth's core, the oxygen we breathe, the calcium in our bones, all were forged in the death of ancient stars. Even the Crab Nebula, born from the 1054 supernova, is more than a remnant of destruction. Its glowing tendrils of gas hold the seeds of new stars and worlds yet to come. This is the universe's great cycle. Death becomes life and endings become beginnings. In supernovae, we see the cosmos rebuilding itself over and over across billions of years. The story of the phoenix and the supernova is not just about stars and myths. It's about us. When a star dies, it scatters the elements that form new worlds. When we endure collapse, loss, failure, grief, it feels like an ending. And yet, it is also a beginning. From our struggles, we rebuild. From our ashes, we rise. The atoms in your body were forged in the heart of a dying star. You are living proof that destruction gives way to creation. You are made of stardust. Ancient, powerful, and full of potential. This is the lesson of the universe. Nothing is truly lost. The stars teach us that endings are not final, and even in the darkest moments there is light. So, when you look up at the night sky, see it for what it is, a reflection of yourself. The stars have fallen, and they have risen just as you can. You are part of this cycle, part of this story, part of something eternal. Like the phoenix, you can rise again, and the universe, vast, infinite, and beautiful, will always be there to light your way.